Alright guys, welcome back. So we've just defeated 3 of the 4 Infernal Relics villains on Advance. All that's left are the Ennead, who as you might remember are 9 villains who are all Ra's nemesis. Because they all hate Ra, but they also hate each other. Now, normally, you only start with the number of Ennead equal to the number of heroes, and then there are certain cards in the deck that pull more into play. On Advanced mode, at the start of their turn, another Ennead comes out. So you have anywhere from 4 to 6 turns before the Ennead card will flip. Sometimes even sooner. Yes. So one thing about Oblivion is 5 villains, one from each of the first 4 small expansions, are becoming heroes as kind of a banding together against the final threat. Baron Blade is now the Luminary. Luminary. The Matriarch is the Harpy. Akashbuta becomes Akashthriya. Who was it? La Capitan becomes La Commodora. And Deadline becomes Lifeline. Yeah. So. But anyway, we're going to bring the Ennead, and of course, when they flip to the Ennead in Force, when all 9 of them are in play, they get a bonus damage in Advanced mode. So, not too crazy. But, should be a nice little drag-down fight. And of course, we can't fight the Ennead without our man Ra. And backing him up, we're going to bring along Absolute Zero, because Ra and Zero play very well together. We're going to actually bring along Freedom 6-0, the Elemental Wraith. And, let's see, other characters to bring with. That will be some fun. We'll bring along Legacy. I mean, we're just going to have a nice little brawl here. Let's bring along Scholar, and finally, Chrono Ranger. I mean, we're just going to go... Actually, no, we're not bringing along Chrono Ranger. Brawl. We're bringing along Haka. So, just flat out brawl, brawl, brawl. And, of course, fighting the Ennead is always thematic at the Tomb of Anubis. Because we got to get Anubis in on the fun. Got to get that little quip from Ra in. Alright, starting off, who do we have? We have Nephthys. She's going to be one of those annoying ones. Set. Osiris. Shu. Isis. And a tomb. We've got Blast of Flame. Alright, so Set plays his next card, which is Sun's Fury, another fire. Hits everybody for fire damage. And then Shu heals them all. So Shu's got to go. Shu and Nephthys both got to go because they're the healers. Alright. And we do not have a Staff of Ra starting off. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Inferno would be good. Let's see. Yeah, Nephthys heals all the villains. Shu heals all the non-heroes. I think we're going to focus down Shu first because Shu has lesser health and also is immune to Legacy and Haka's damage, mostly. Alright, so Inferno. Zap Shu for 4. And then deal 1 damage to each of the rest, or 2 damage to each of the rest of the Ennead. Yay, Nemesis bonus. Yeah, there are 11 new heroes coming out. The 5 main heroes in Oblivion, 2 mini-hero expansions, and then the Sentinels are each getting their own hero decks as part of the Void Guard. So there is a lot of new combinations that are going to be available. Oh, I like Flame Barrier. Flame Barrier is good. Oh, this is just gross. So what'll probably happen is the Void Guard, Stuntman, and Benchmark, who are the 2 mini expansions, are probably going to end up being the they're probably going to end up being a mini expansions themselves as they get added. man. We're just getting all set up. Alright, get out focused apertures. And keep on focusing down Shu. Get him out of the way. Alright. This is just so funny. Alright, Ra's gonna flip out Fleshed Sun God, which is okay. Legacy is gonna put the top card of his deck. Hey! I can't punch Shu. That's unfortunate. So we'll punch Nephthys. Hey, that's a takedown. That's a good card. Absolute Zero throws out the top card. Horfire. Ooh. Alright. Oh, he's going to hurt himself for a lot, though. That's a little unfortunate. Ow. Ow. Scholar. Oh, I should have... Oh, that was close. It is potentially possible to have certain cards come into play that I really don't want to come into play. And Mortal Form. And then Haka will put his top card into play. Get one of his weapons, cool. And let's heal. And zap Shu for another 4 damage. Nice! Less than 20k left. Let's see. Get Tomoko out. And hit Nephthys for 4. And draw a card. Alright, what do we got? Urshe. At the end of the environment turn, reveal the top 5 cards of the environment deck. All trials come into play. Everything else gets discarded. Okay. Swinging Blades. Swarm. Great. Swarm of Scarabs. Alright, doesn't matter. Everybody's taking damage. Everybody except for Shu. And there's Nuit. She needs to go... And Tefnuit. They all heal 4, which is going to make... The good thing is, Taste of Immortality does not have one of their symbols on it, so it's not going to trigger any of their abilities. The bad news is it heals them all, and Nuit's out now, so she gives them all damage reduction. That's annoying. Alright, So the question is, do I want to Scorched Earth? Hit everything for... Yeah, I think we Scorched Earth. So, this time I'm going to do a... Well, actually, it's going to hit all of them first anyway, so I can just choose for me. Oh, Shu's almost down. Alright. Well, now I can kill Shu. Get out of here. You and your damn healing. Okay, now we are going to keep them from doing anything this turn. The last Ennead is coming out on their next turn, no matter what. So I've still got 1 turn before they flip to the Ennead in force, which is okay. That's fine. What's in my discard? No, nothing relevant. So let's get out the transducer for this turn and zap Nuit. So the one thing is, if you can control the Ennead's deck, you actually limit a lot of their ability. Get rid of Mortal Form and expect the worst. And then get out the way. Everybody's taking damage. is not enough to take out Nephthys, so we'll just tag Nuit for another 5. Can't use any powers because Scholar's at full health. Okay, what does this do again? A hero may take 3 melee damage. If they take damage this way, destroy this card. Okay, so we'll be blowing that up. Get out Tayaha. And we will tag Nuit for 5. So now the question is, do I want to let the swinging blades... hold on. It's going to deal everyone 3 damage. That is not enough to take out Nuit, so... yeah, I'll just have Scholar eat some damage and get rid of that trial. Cast into the other world. All environment damage is +1. If there are 5 or more environment cards in play, it destroys itself. Alright, whatever. Completely irrelevant. Here comes the Geb, the final of the Ennead. Alright, so let's go ahead and put out Solar Flare and start burning the countryside. Get rid of Nuit. And I'm actually going to keep this in play, because it's only 6 damage. Only. Okay. Let's draw some cards. There's a staff. I like staff. All damage is +1. Okay. We will throw out the null point and burn. Get rid of Nephthys. No more healing for the Ennead. Oh, actually, they still get healing. Nephthys' flip side, I believe, heals them for 1 at the start of the turn. Yeah, each villain regains 1 health. That's kind of annoying, but I can deal with it. Get rid of... actually, we can lose Solid to Liquid. Do I want to lose Mortal Form? Yeah, I can get rid of his elemental forms for now. Let's go ahead and prevent Geb from dealing damage. Actually, wait a minute. He is... yeah, heroes deal themselves the damage. Actually, you are... reveal... no, let's get rid of Set. Set gives them extra card plays, and that's kind of bad. Okay. So, what do we have? We have... yeah, Ground Pound. Let's keep anybody from doing anything. Tamoko and Mere go away. And then Tayaha. Punch Set. And punch a Tomb. Get rid of the extra card play guys. Oh, there's my Haka of Battle. I've been waiting for that. Now, watch. what is it? Anubis is going to show up. Called it! But it wasn't Judgment of Anubis, so that's fine. Now, the other thing is, the Ennead Enforced is also going to make them regain 3 health every turn. Oh, look, you didn't do anything. But we have to discard cards now, which sucks. Let's get rid of Living Conflagration. Next evolution. You get rid of one of these. Oh, no, actually, get rid of Cryo Chamber. Get rid of Flesh to Iron. And Haka of Shielding. Sure. Everybody's going to take a lot of damage. Ow. Well, that sucks. Alright, get rid of Focused Apertures. Get rid of Mere. Get rid of Taiaha. And get rid of Null Point. Oh, Great Beckons. Nothing dies. And everybody regains health. Alright, not absolutely disastrous, but quite annoying. Alright, throw out the Staff of Ra. Now, let's get rid of Set. Hey, Set, take damage. No. Not having Ra take a bunch of damage. Oh, right. Anubis is supposed to be dealing damage every time something dies. That's fine. Let's see. Set's at 5. Thok will only deal 4. Backfist will take him out, though. Oh! Wrong one! Wrong one! Misclick. Alright, try that again. Set. Take him down. And you're the one who plays a card from everybody's deck. Okay. Yeah, well, when you're playing them on normal mode, it's very rare to get out all 5 of them. Or rather, all 9 of them. Simply because there's only 3 copies of each of the cards that pulls out an extra one, I believe. Let me see. We have Taste of Immortality and Rise to Power. Yeah, so... Okay, there's 2 copies of Rise to Power and 3 copies of Taste of Immortality, I think. Oh no, 2 of each. So yeah, there's only 4 cards to pull out the Ennead. So if you're playing like a 3-player game, you can't even see all of them out unless you reshuffle their deck. Alright, realignment. Let's get back this calibration unit into play. I actually want Absolute Zero to heal himself, as opposed to actually dealing damage right now. Because he's in a bit of a sketchy spot right now. Unfortunately, his Freedom 6 power only hits non-hero targets. Otherwise, he would be able to heal himself a lot more easily. Alright, so... just play Truth Seeker and start drawing some cards. Let's clunk a Tomb for 4 damage. Get out of the way is useful. So is Keep Moving. Alright, let's see here. I think we Haka of Battle. Well, Savage Mana is not at all that useful in this game. So, next damage is +1. And punch a Tomb for a lot. Alright. What do we got? Nomti! Alright. Scholar can be the second highest. He needs to take damage so that he can heal it. Alright, so got Sun's Fury. Everybody's taking damage. That's unfortunate. Sure, tag a Tomb for a whole bunch. Blazing Tornado. Okay, that's pretty good. Next evolution. Meh. Frostbound Drain. I like the Frostbound Drain. Alright, Atum, you are down. And then he's going to hit himself for 5 fire, which he will then redirect to himself to heal himself for 7. Oh. Knockout of Shielding. Okay, what are we drawing? Tomoko and Enduring Intercession. Get rid of the Intercession. Don't need that. But next damage Haka takes is -2. Alright, and a Swarm of Scarabs shows up. Because of course there's a Swarm of Scarabs. Okay, Death's Grasp. Isis can have the lowest HP. Oh, Fark. Alright, you... What are we discarding? Let's discard Drawn to the Flame, because that is very bad against the Ennead. Durability. Get rid of one of these extra calibration units. And keep moving. And Tomoko. Everybody's taking a lot of damage. Okay. Alright, so we have stuff to do. They're almost at full health. Let's fix that. Let's see. Get rid of Osiris, because he's the jerk that keeps making me discard. Oh, right. I can't draw cards. Forgot about the Scarabs. That's awkward. Alright, which means Legacy's not going to be drawing cards either. That's fine. Need to get rid of that Swarm of Scarabs. Modular realignment, get the apertures back into play. Can't actually... Actually, hold on. 2... 3, what are these things at 5? Yeah, I have to blast the Scarabs, because otherwise I wouldn't get rid of them. Let's see. Give that to the Scholar, because it's a strictly better version of his base power. And give the Rod of Anubis to Haka, sure. Alright, and then we will blast Osiris for another 5 damage. Alright, so we're going to get out the way! And regain a whole bunch of health. And then clunk Osiris out of here. Alright, so there's 3 Ennead left. And all they are damage dealers. So, what we want now is we want the Taiaha. I don't want to Rampage, because Rampage will hit my guys for a whole crap ton of damage that I don't really want to take right now. So let's start working on Geb, because he has a hell of a lot of health. And Ice, actually, you deal 2 Infernal to the most cards, you deal lowest... Yeah, Tefnuit, because Tefnuit's gonna go after... Or Tefnut. Wow, I've been pronouncing her name wrong all this time. But Tefnut's going to go after Absolute Zero, and I don't want that happening. Oh, swinging blades. Ugh. That's a lot of damage. I did not realize how low Ra is. It's a little awkward. Well, doesn't matter. Skip, skip. Nomti was destroyed, Shamis was destroyed, choose for me, skip, skip. Most cards in play will be Legacy, so he will take the damage. Oh, 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 that just happened. Oh, oh, wow, that just happened. Alright, punish the weak. Ra. Put your top card into play. Oh, lose the Staff of Ra. That's unfortunate. No. Legacy. I'm not really okay with this, but kind of. Alright. And there's the Judgment of Anubis. No, Cyrus just tagged Anubis. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, so that was actually a really funny turn. Because we now have imbued fire, so all damage is fire, all damage is +1. So, we're gonna burn all the things. That's a nice round number. All right, the Ennead are not long for this world. Let's go. Doesn't really matter who I punch. Let's hit Tefnut. Oh man, I thought I had a motivational charge in play. Oh well. Set immunity to melee. Alright, choose for me. Oh, I can't play null point calibration unit. Or rather, I can't play the, oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, by Shockwave. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Thermal Shockwave. Take a whole bunch of damage. Geb's down. You, take a whole bunch of damage. You too. And since I dealt... Wait. I dealt 0 cold damage. Oh, right, because of all the boosts. That's right. I'm paying attention to the things that I do. I almost lost absolute 0. In a most embarrassing fashion. Do not need fleshed iron. What I will do, however, is I will keep moving and get Mortal Formed Energy into play, and throw out the Alchemical Redirection to keep 0 from accidentally killing himself, and heal. So now I could deal a whole bunch of damage to Isis. Alright, so the goal now... One of the achievements is to have the Nemesis kill the villain, or deal the final blow. Each player may discard up to 3 cards if 7 cards are discarded this way. So yeah, here's what we'll do. We'll simply heal up a bit on Haka. And get rid of these dominions. Stop. Alright, so we've got 2 boosts from Legacy, 1 boost from Ra, and Punish the Weak. So how much is this going to do? This is going to do 5 to Tefnut and kill Isis. I mean, I could have just ended it right there, but I'd rather see if I can get Ra to get one of his damaging one-shots off of Set's incap to try and win that way. Alright, Scholar is going to take the damage. Doesn't matter. No one is removing any cards. Now, discards. Ra will discard his Flame Barrier and his Staff, sure. Then Legacy can discard an Inspiring Presence and take down. That'll be enough. Zero can pitch his extra Calibration Unit and Sub-Zero Atmosphere and his extra Transducer, and that'll be enough. Skip, skip. And then we have Spike Trap. The end of turn, the player may destroy one of their equipment cards to destroy this card. Deal the target with the lowest. That doesn't matter. Skip. Alright, so Nets is going to make Tefnut heal. Sure. Oh, that hits everybody? Deals each hero target 3 fire damage, 4... That's going to kill Ra. Oh, are you kidding me? What's his flip side do? Oh, right! Flesh the Sun God, he's immune! Ha ha! Suck it! Oh yeah, and I have the... Oh, right. Well, Scholar's down. Oh well. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take it. We'll go with that. Alright guys, so that was the Ennead. That is the end of the Infernal Relics villains on Advanced. I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, we're going to resume the Shattered Timelines villains on Advanced. So, I'll see you in a little bit.